Hi guys, it's Lakita from Ketatkreations. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to make a bracelet, so we're just going to do ASMR relaxing bracelet. So we're going to use these beautiful purple sequins. I'm going to have a name for them, and y'all be able to visit my store soon. So they will be available on my store. All right, so let's get started. Right here. I try to use 19 beads because these are 10 millimeters. And we're doing pink, kind of pinkish, purple, white. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So we need 19 to make a full bracelet. So that measures out to be 7, well, a 7 to 7.25 inch bracelet. So I measure 7 inches, so that works out good. Pink, purple, and it should be, just going to do a purple in that one. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 10, 11. We got it. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, I already have my needle and thread set up here. Alright, so generally what I do is I use a clamp of sorts, and I have a clamp right here, as you can see. Normally I keep the bead on the string on the spool, but because I had, this is some extra thread I had from another spool, so I'm going to use this up. Alright, so we'll get it started. See how long it takes us. Alexa, set timer for 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get this
5
done.
minutes, starting now.
Let's see if we can get this done in 5 minutes. Okay. Purple. Let's get it in there. Alright, so generally I do. Goodness. Oh, excuse me. Music while we're doing this. Alright, so I'm gonna put on a little music while we do this. Here. Put a little voiceover music, that is. See. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Rinse up, he didn't have a good hole in it. Uh-oh, run into a little issue. Let's see. There we go. Sometimes they get a little stuck just because of the type of needle that I'm using. I really love these pretty little purple beads. They're so gorgeous. All right. So we got all of them strung in. All right. Let's see what we got here. Alexa, how much time left?
You have 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on your 5-minute timer.
So we got this done in 3 minutes. That's good. All right, so now we're going to tie this bad boy up. So when I do my ties, I like to do extra knots. This is thinner string than what I'm used to use. I generally do like a 1.0. Most people use 0.5. I feel like 0.5 is too thin, and it depends on the type of beads. But generally with the beads I use, I prefer either 0.7, 0.8, or 1.0. And it also depends on the type of needles that I'm using as well. So you can see, did one knot. That's just like you tie your shoe, and that's the second to secure it. So that's one. And I learned this the hard way. You don't tie it too tight. I generally do about 2 more knots, and it usually works. Sometimes it doesn't, but usually it does work. Now let's see. One more knot in here. Do one more. And because this is thinner, I have a better chance of being able to hide this knot. Because I do the thicker thread, it's kind of hard to hide the knot. So now I'm going to pull this just to make sure. All right, so I think we got it. Sometimes I'll add glue to it, but most of the time I generally don't have to do that. And I always like to test my bracelet. So like I'll put it on and just wear it for a little bit just to make sure. I try to make sure. So this is the tricky part. Sometimes, there we go. Yesterday I made one of these bracelets, and I think I ended up cutting the knot, so you can see it a little bit, but not too. So I do my stretch test just to make sure. I'm gonna take these ones off and put it on my arm, and you see here, so there's no gap, so that means it's a little small, but not really. But this is where, for the most part, this measures out to be not too tight. So, like I said, I measure 7 inches. So, Alexa, dismiss. So, here's the finished product. And there we go. It's our beautiful beaded sparkle. I'm going to call it raspberry. Nope, blackberry. Sorry, blackberry sparkle. I actually did the pink ones yesterday. And this is the one that I did yesterday. So, I'm going to call this raspberry sparkle. And this is going to be my blackberries. I'm actually going to call it raspberry cream. And this is going to be my blackberry cream. So check out my Etsy store. Working on getting it launched. It was supposed to be April 1st. But unfortunately, I'm still working out some kinks. So hopefully I'll have it live by April 15th. So just be on the lookout. It's going to be Ketatkreations at Etsy.com. Or come back here and check out this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. So, see you later, guys. Take care.